interesting. If I wasn't about to start my stream, I would most definitely go outside, get some soil, and then hit her in the face with it. Okay. We are about 3 minutes from liftoff. I need to make a pitching simulator for FUNtoon. That would be fun. You know about upstairs? Oh, yeah, I see. Also, hello to anybody who just came in. We are about 2 minutes from go time. Where I will, well, I have to keep reminding myself, everyone's going to get players they don't want. So even though the last few times I've rolled, my teams have been garbage, I have to just tell myself, it's okay. I can always buy another reroll. They only cost 2 million. So usually normally when I have those things you can buy in my games, they're either hustles or sucker plays. This one actually might be worth using if you get a bad roll, to be totally honest. I put those tools in place so people can use them if they think it's to their benefit, but I certainly don't create them with the intention that everyone's going to use them. In fact, I'd say most people very rarely use my offers in these leagues, but I don't think I've ever used one of them, except for the ones where you're supposed to use them. But yeah, I'll be interested to see how we're going to do. Alright, so quick rules recap so you all know what the hell you're watching. So, for everyone else except for myself, your order of your 19 rounds will be predetermined. The 19th round is going to be 8 players and possibly a stadium. The first 18 rounds will be shuffled in a random order. Now, part of the challenge is you don't know what order those players are going to come out, and so it would be an advantage if I was able to see that. So I created this wheel, so I will spin the wheel, and whatever it stops on is the position I go in that order, and each round I simply remove that wedge from the wheel, and that way I will have no more knowledge of what's to come than any of you will. That's the best I could do to make it equal. So for everyone else, I will simply roll the list of 18, shuffle it, and then paste it into a document, and then I will roll off your rounds in that order. So, first round I'll get whatever the wheel spins, and from there, down through 18. Like everyone else, I get 1 reroll. The next one will cost 2 million. I added the hardship exception after round 12 for everyone except for myself. I will be the sole judge on if you are eligible for it or not, and the bar will be pretty high. I mean, unless your team is just god-awful, I'm probably not going to give you that. But if you have an especially awful set, I will allow that. With that said, that's about all there is to do. So, with that said, let's spin the wheel and enjoy your pirate music. Oh, why am I getting gonged already? Seriously? Starting pitcher, okay. I'm kind of on the fence as to whether or not I want hello, Katie. Whether I want core positions or tough positions or pitchers. I'm not sure what's better to get first. I've had it two different ways. Stop at the Possum's toilet. So I got starting pitcher to start off today, so let's see what we get. Okay. Certainly a couple of options there. Now you'll be able to see who I choose. You lower the music, yeah. How's that? Is that better? I can also turn up my mic. Oh, my mic is really low. Why is my mic so low? Is that better? I don't know why my mic was so low. Yeah, the issue wasn't the music was loud, it's that I was quiet. Is that better? That's better? Excellent. Sweet. I'm actually gonna change my layout here. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do that. Restream is kind of annoying at the moment. Alright, hello RTG. Also, if you're here from the league and I don't know who you are, and you want to drop your name, feel free to do that. Pickled eggs with witchetty grubs. I'm going to have to pass on all of that, but thank you, Katie. Alright, so as for my pick, alright, so I think I know what I want. But I do want to confirm it. Alright. So, what are my choices again? Haynes, let's see, Jose Fernandez. Get these lined up. I'm keeping my draft window hidden because while you are absolutely allowed to see who I'm picking each round, you are not privy to see which seasons I'm choosing, nor how I am coming to the decisions of which players I take. Since that has nothing to do with the league, that's just evaluation. Alright, so Jose Fernandez is good. Let's see, Haynes, he is good in 20s. Probably not what we want, we can do better. Kevin Gossman is decent, but not going to be what we want. Singer, I don't think is any good. Garbo. Thank you for the almond tea bread. Let's see, so Kluber's pretty good. We all knew that. That's kind of common sense. So do we want Kluber or Cole? I'm pretty sure we want Kluber. So I'm going to go with Kluber to start. Not a bad start. So I will go ahead and lock that in. Corey, Kluber, Spa. All right. Do you watch any animes, Katie? All right, let's see what we got. Maybe first base. I'd love to see first base early. Okay, sweet. All right, so we got first base early. I think I'm happy with that. Hank Greenberg looks like a no-brainer there. I'm not even going to look at the rest because there's no way I'm not taking Hank Greenberg, so I'm not going to waste y'all's time and pretend that, oh man, but what if I want Wally Joyner? No, I'm taking Hank Greenberg. So yeah, we'll... Fernandez, someone to steer the ship. Oh, that's a bad joke. I get it, but man, that's sad. I mean, we are listening to One Piece music, but still. Alright, so Hank Greenberg it is. Also, as an important side note, doesn't apply to Kluber because there's only one Kluber that you'd ever consider taking. But with Greenberg, there's a couple that you might take depending on the construction of your team. 37 and 38 are both valid options. I am not locked into either one. So if I end up wanting more home runs, less defense, I can take 38. If I want more average and more defense, I can take 37. I don't have to decide right now. I will decide when my draft is done which Hank Greenberg I want officially. I just have to have Hank Greenberg. So that's another important thing to note is you are not under any circumstance required to declare a year until you officially submit your roster into the league. 40 if you want OF. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that, but that is certainly possible. But let's spin the wheel for round 3. Looks like we're getting a shortstop, maybe a reliever. Reliever! Alright, I will try to remove the exact wedge I landed on, which is that wedge. So yeah, the wheel jumps around when I remove the wedges. That's just how it's programmed. With ATH, RP, let's see what we get. Ooh, Gonsolin. Here's another one. I'm not even going to waste y'all's time. I'm taking Gonzo. Tony Gonsolin. He's the worst pitcher in the game. I guarantee it. He'll probably have like a 12 ERA for me, but I'm still taking him. Another no-brainer, yeah. The first one wasn't a no-brainer. I mean, you certainly could have... I actually had to look up to see if Cole or Kluber was better, but yes, once I actually looked at him a little closer, yeah, it was definitely Kluber all the way. Okay, so FUNtoon hasn't screwed me yet. I'm happy to hear that. Maybe FUNtoon's in a good mood today. Or maybe I just jinxed it. We'll see. Alright, what do we get here? Looks like outfield. Alright, outfield. Also, as another important note, FUNtoon does not, I repeat, does not differentiate between left field, center field, and right field. So I could get 6 center fielders, I could get 6 left fielders, I could get 6 guys that you're horrified to even put in left field. We don't know. But with drawing 18 outfielders plus DH plus the iron round, I can't imagine that somebody doesn't get at least 1 center fielder. If you don't, that would be a legitimate complaint for a hardship exemption. But again, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. With ATH-OF, let's go. Well, this was not terrible. I mean, Penson's pretty good, isn't he? I think. I'm gonna have to look these up. I don't know enough about these. I don't really use these players all that much. Alright, so let's first look up Raul Mondesi. Isn't he in prison? Okay, so he's not all that good. McLouth, whoops, spelled McLouth. Nate McLouth is... Really? MCL? Oh, it is. Okay. McLouth is about the same as Mondesi, but left-handed. A little bit better. Pinson's probably going to be the choice here. Yeah, Veda Pinson is solid. This guy is solid as he looks. It ain't bad. Dick Wakefield, I know he can hit, but I don't know if he's going to be good enough to justify... Yeah, he'd be a good DH, but too early for that. Glenn Allen Hill, I know what that's all about, and Klesko's not going to be as good as Pinson. So we're going to go ahead and take Veda Pinson. Take that. She just gave me a cat and said, take this. Alright, so Veda Pinson at least gets center field out of the way, so I can't complain too much. Alright, round fiver. Let's see what we can do now. Another reliever, okay. Fade, yep, reliever. Come on, give me something good. The hell is that? Okay, that's probably not the best list I'm going to see tonight. Hang on. What? Yeah? Yes? Okay. Damn. Sorry, Nex needed me for a minute. Okay, back to my draft. Let's see here. Jim Ray is... Let's see if this is any good. Well, if I need 98 innings, it's not bad, but you could probably do better than that. Crabtree is no good. I know Jeff Gray is good, but I always think he has some fatal flaw. He does. He's a good pitcher, though. May be worth getting, even with some... He's flawed, but he's good. Jeff Acker is... Jack Acker, sorry. Decent. Hoyt Wilhelm should be interesting. I think he's one of those guys a lot better in real life than he is in this game. Oh. He's very good. I forgot he has a couple really good seasons. Oh, damn. Why was I thinking he didn't have any good seasons? Okay, so we're taking Hoyt Wilhelm. And I don't have to declare which one I'm taking in advance either, which is even better. Yeah, I like this game. Alright, Hoyt Wilhelm it is. Why was I thinking he had no good seasons in the database? I don't know. I must have been thinking of somebody else. No, he has good seasons. Alright, spinning the wheel for round 6. Looking like a pitcher. So I haven't gotten any just absolute bangers yet, but I've gotten at least quality each round, so let's hope we can keep that up. I should have just kept my damn ass mouth shut, huh? Wow, that's kind of sad. Alright, so let's see what we can do with that. Does Pete Conway have anything even worth discussing? Probably not. I'd say no. Jenkins. I don't think he will work. No, that's definitely not what we're looking for. Hemming. I was thinking Hemming at least had something. Hemming does not. I hate to see Lee Brandt won't have any more, won't have anything. Lever. I can use this Sam Lever short inning pitcher. That's at least something. Alright, I'm going to take the Sam Lever. This is a big gamble by me, but I'm going to hope that this doesn't toast me. But I don't want to use my reroll. I really don't want to use it. Not this early. I may be regretting that decision later, but we'll see. Okay, DH. Yeah, I hate to use a reroll until I've at least seen what's going to come out of that pile. Because that pile could be literally anything. Alright, here we go. This is a big one. Whis, ATH, DH. Well, at least we got something good. Hack Wilson, come to Papa. See, now I want to go back and use my reroll if I knew Hack Wilson was going to roll off for DH. Well, sheesh. And see, that's exactly what I'm talking about, is since I didn't know, I didn't want to use my reroll and then get just a bunch of crap for DH, because that's a huge problem if that would happen. But I didn't know that, so I just bought a bad pitcher so I didn't end up stuck with a bad hitter later. Maybe that was a mistake by me. I don't know. But, yeah, that was my thought process anyway. Had I known that was going to happen next, I certainly would have re-rolled the pitcher and, you know, gone for something better there. But, you know, that's part of the game. Okay, next up. I definitely need some quality on the mound. Looks like we're going to go outfield again. We are, in fact. Hack Wilson can maybe play in the field if I'm desperate. I mean, it's probably better if he doesn't, but, you know. Let's see what we're going to get here. Griffey! Oh, baby, we got some stuff here. So we can take Earl Averill Jr. Man. Damn. Junior always sucks in this game, though. That's the problem. I want Junior. Because how good is Averill? I mean, I know he's good, but is he that good? So he's left-handed. Holy shnikes, he batted .378 one year? 32.55. Well, I know he is good. I think I have to take Averill, don't I? So RTG, are you who are you in the league? Yeah, I think I have to take Averill unless I want to get Griffey for defense. Wrong. Ah, RTG, of course. That was just too easy. Yeah, I think I gotta take Averill. As much as it pains me to pass on Griffey, because who doesn't love Griffey, but Averill is Averill. Maybe he can sing good Canadian pop music. Maybe we can call him Earl Averill Levine. Maybe? Huh? Huh? Okay, that was a 0 out of 10 joke. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take Earl Averill. I think that's probably right. Sorry, Junior. But unfortunately, you suck in What If Sports. It pains me to say that because he was so much fun to watch and such a fun player. But he sucks in What If Sports. Okay, we're 8 rounds in. I like what I have so far, although I'm scared to death of my pitching arrangement. I definitely need some help. Fortunately, we have some versatility. Looking like third base. That is looking like third base. Okay, a couple of those guys were good in real life, but I'm not sure how good they're going to play in this simulator. I'll have to look them up. These aren't players I have a lot of experience with. Sorry, that music was a little loud. Alright, Pafko for third. Let's see what he looks like. Not great. Mr. Blake. That's not awful, but it'd be better. Castilla. He was good in real life. That's decent. Bill Everett is hopeless. Gaetti, also hopeless. Werber. Werber's not bad. Yeah, I'll take Werber for sure. I'm comfortable with that. Alright, Werber it is. Not the best, but far from the worst. I really want to see what's happening in starting pitching, because that's a spot where I could have a serious problem. Come on, starting pitcher, starting pitcher, starting pitcher, thank you. Because if I'm not having to burn my reroll on starting pitcher, I can get one more good hitter. Yeah, Werber's pretty good, I thought. I mean, if nothing else, he's a good defense. Come on, I have some... Pedro! Should I take Joey Hamilton or should I take Pedro Martinez? What? No, Pedro's not dead. We're not talking about One Piece. Go back to whatever the hell you were doing. I just asked her if I should take Pedro Martinez. She goes, "Isn't Pedro dead? He blew himself up," referring to this anime she's watching. Alright, so there's the first elite talent I've gotten. Obviously, I'm taking him. Which one I take definitely is going to be salary cap dependent. Obviously, both you can make a very good case for both 99 and 2000, depending on what you want. I've used both. The cat has the zoomies. Oh no. Sorry, my lovely other half is chasing the cat. Apparently she's having a good time with the cat. Alright, next wheel spin. I feel a lot better about my team after that. 2B? 2B? Or not 2B? Nope, 2B. Alright, second base. Let's see what we can get out of this. Ooh. Well, it says Alright, let's see what we can get out of this. Knobloch, I know what he's about. Mr. Blockhead. Lloyd Christenbury, I know nothing about. Oh. He just has a really good season of 160 at-bats. No wonder I've never heard of him. Dots Miller, I think he's like dead ball. Yeah. Let's see what he can do for me. He can do nothing for me. Jim Gilliam. I don't think he's going to be able to do much. More than you think. Soriano, I don't want him. Ted Sizemore is trash. Can Soriano do anything, or is he just trash? Soriano is trash. So can Blockhead give me anything, or is he just a blockhead? Let's see. No, Blockhead. Man, I'm seriously thinking about re-rolling this, because this is really sick. Knobloch cannot field. But he can hit good, but he cannot field at all. That D+ range frightens me. Oh, that's horrifying. But I do need a leadoff hitter. What's the rest of my defense look like? Is it bad? Let's see. Well, pretty good on defense. Other positions. But it's a real question. Can I have a total stiff at second base for defense? I'll have to think about this some more. Because second base is a hard position to fill. We know that. If I roll a all-glove, no-bat second baseman, let's see, do I have anything resembling a leadoff hitter? I don't. I really don't. Sheesh. That is part of the challenge, is you can't just build a team well, I mean, normally I would say I would never accept D+ range at second base. I mean, that's just ridiculous for obvious reasons. But if I re-roll, I may end up worse. I mean, at least Knobloch can hit. What would my lineup look like? He'd go 1, obviously. Probably maybe Averill or something. Wilson and Greenberg would be in the middle. Werbert and Pinson can be lower, but they're not bad. I probably do need another bat. Because I basically went defense in center field, defense at third, but they're not hopeless. I can't count on getting a bat at catcher, because those are hard to find. Certainly shortstop. I don't know what I'm going to get for that other outfield position. Oh my gosh, this is tough. Oh man. I'm sure Ron is screaming at the screen, just take Knobloch! God. I'll take Knobloch. I'm sure I'm going to regret it. I'm cringing already, but Werber is good at leadoff. He could be. I was actually thinking about batting at ninth, but okay, that's horrifying, but at least maybe I could DH him if I have to. I mean, because Hack Wilson can play left field if I'm desperate, or right field. I mean, that's not the worst. I mean, maybe we can work around that. Maybe. Probably not, but... Oh, we're going to find out real fast what's going on in the other outfield position, which is good. Which is good, because I kind of wanted to. Alright. Ty Cobb! Oh my god! Ty Cobb! Okay, yeah, Cobb, thanks. I will take Tyrus, Raymond, Cobb. I don't even need to look at the others. Thank you. The only question is, which one do I take? Because there's so many. I'll figure it out later. If I knew that was going to happen, I certainly wouldn't have taken Knobloch. Jeez Louise. Oh, man, can I please can I throw him back? No, there's no throwing him back. Once you draft him, you draft him. I did think about adding a provision for throwing someone back, but I decided that would just make it too complicated, so... Oh my god, FUNtoon, you are being nice to me today. Stadium? I'd love Stadium. RP? Okay. It's the one between Stadium and Catcher, so we'll knock out that wedge. Alright, Whis, ATH, RP. I don't know much about those guys. I'm not sure what I want to do with that. Let's see what those look like. IPG. Okay, so Dominic Leone is no good. David Carpenter. That's not all that great either. Was Rafael Perez left-handed? I think he was. Was he the lefty of the 07 Indians? Yes. That would be fine, I think. That's probably who I'm going to take, but let's see what else there is. Roy Mitchell is probably better, but I like the lefty because I don't have one. McMahon I know has a good short inning season, like real short, yeah. Rick Helling, I know what that is. I'm going to go ahead and take Rafael Perez, because I don't have any left-handed pitchers, I don't think. Let me confirm that before I lock it in. Yeah. I'm using locking it in as putting it on the board, so. Alright, round 14. Stadium, please, maybe. Shortstop, pitcher, anything good? Maybe. Pitcher, okay. This is good, because I still have my re-roll. And so if I get just terrible pitchers, I can roll it again. There's all that. Well, I'll look at him, but I think that's probably going to get thrown back. Earnshaw is hopeless. Navarro, I know, is hopeless. John Matlack, I don't think that's anything. No, that's really nothing. Roberts, I know Roberts is a good short inning guy, but his starter seasons leave a bit to be desired. Christian Javier, I'm not... No, Valdez is the good one. He's not good. Jordan Zimmerman. I don't think that's going to be anything we care about. No. Okay, I'm gonna use my reroll here. Dutch Leonard! Bingo! That's what I wanted to see. Now we have an ace. Well, I guess we have two aces, technically. Alright. I don't think I've ever used him, actually, in any league. I gotta start watching out for salary cap here. I can shave money in a couple places, though. For sure. Alright, so I've used my reroll. If I take another one, it costs me 2 million. Which I will really try not to do, because... Stadium? Catcher, 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 stadium. Okay. Alright, let's see where we're gonna play. Interesting. Okay, so let's look at our team. So our pitchers are a very mixed bag between, we got some high K guys, we got some low home run guys, we got some low whip guys. Pretty good staff. As for our lineup, we also have a very mixed bag of riches. I don't think I need to worry about my stadium too much. I do want home runs to left field, I think, with Hack Wilson and Hank Greenberg. So let's see what ballpark face. Alright, so we have Petco Park. I know what that is. We don't want that. Turner. Turner is just minuses. Okay, fine. Dolphin Stadium is triples. I don't care about that. Six Stadium. Isn't that like the worst stadium in history? Six Stadium? Yes. I wouldn't put my players through that. County Stadium. That's where the Brewers play. Nex would like that. She's a Brewers fan. But I would not like that. Minute Maid could work. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Minute Maid. Minuet Maid. Minute Maid Park. Now, remember, I may get to change that in round 19. You get a stadium, at least one stadium will appear in round 19. The only thing you're guaranteed in round 19 is the 23rd card will be a catcher and the 24th card will be a stadium. The other 22 are random. And that is the same for everybody. Alright. I believe we have four. We have... oh, there's only 18 rounds. What am I doing? Yeah, there's 17 rounds, and the 18th is your long round. Why I'm dumb. How did nobody catch that? Come on, people. You're supposed to keep me on my toes to keep me from making an ass of myself. All right, shortstop. Ooh. We have some interesting choices here. Including two Hanley Ramirez's. Well, I don't want the first Hanley Ramirez, and shockingly, I don't want the second Hanley Ramirez either. So, yeah, I'm going to pass on Hanley Ramirez twice. I don't think I have to tell anybody why. Marcus Semien is certainly interesting. Simeon is pretty sound all around. Tejada, I think, kind of sucks. He's similar to Simeon, actually. I think Simeon's a little better, but they're pretty similar. Barry Larkin, I like. Yeah, I definitely like Barry Larkin. Campaneris. Looks like Crapaneris, so we don't want that. And I'm also going to reject the other Hanley Ramirez. I'm going to take, let's see, he does that too, doesn't he? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take Barry Larkin. That seems like a sensible choice. I'm going to put it on the board. Alright, 2 more wheel spins. Doesn't really matter the order. I have no re-rolls, and these picks are not going to really depend on each other at all. Okay, relief pitcher. There. Not sure what I'm supposed to do with this. But we'll take a look. Alright, Shigetoshi Hashigawa. That's a mouthful. Okay, this is nothing. Up next, Clippard. He closed for a couple of years, I think. That doesn't mean he's any good. Hey, he's not bad. Clippard's okay, but I want to see what the other guys offer. Worrell, Todd Worrell, not as good as Clippard. Romero, he's another lefty. That's no good. Warren. Oh, that's not bad. And Phil Douglas. Yeah, 27 innings is not enough. His starter season? Do I want that? Because I do need a starter. Question is, will I roll something in the iron round better? That's a good question. This is a tough decision. This is another one of those where you really wish you could see what's coming next before you pick. If I thought I would get a playable 4th starter, then I would pick Warren and take the starter. If I thought I'd get good relievers in the last round, I would take the starter and then get relievers in the end. But I don't know what's going to come out. Did I draft any starters that could be relievers? No, well, it's Lever, but he's horrible, so that's not acceptable. Phil Douglas is actually versatile. I'm going to take Phil Douglas because I don't have to commit to the year. So I'm going to take Phil Douglas based on that provision. Phil Douglas. Alright, so he's technically a reliever, but I might draft him as a starter. I don't know. It depends what comes out in round 18. Trying to leave... Alright, so now for the most important spin. What will it be? Could it be catcher? Oh my god, it landed on catcher. I know, it's shocking. Alright, so let's see what we're going to get for catcher. Wow. Sensible options there. How am I on money? I'm actually pretty much okay on money. Knowing I'm going to have to take another catcher. Well, I don't have to. Realistically, will. Cooper is crapper. Victor Martinez hits okay, but can't throw. I know Stanley has one good season. Yeah. That's tempting, so I don't get overloaded. That's obviously Torrey is a much better player. If I take Torrey, what does that do for me money-wise? It's going to pinch me now. Of course, I don't need any backups except shortstop. I do need one starting pitcher, though. So if we use like $6 million for that, and then just basically punt on the rest, I think I can do this. All right, I think I can make it work. Joe Torre. All right. All right, please give me lots of players. Well, give me a starting pitcher for one thing that's worth a crud. So I get U.S. Cellular Field or Comerica as substitutes. Let's see if I want to do that. I doubt it, but I really doubt it, but I'll check anyway. Comerica, definitely not. U.S. Cellular Field, that's like almost the same as Minute Maid, but no doubles and triples. I want doubles and triples, so we're going to keep that. All right, so first off, let's find our backup catcher. Buck Rogers. We want this as cheap as possible, I think. Alright, so we're going to take Travis d'Arnaud first. We're taking that for sure. Ed McKean. We do need a few at-bats for shortstop, so let's make sure we can get that out of the way. I actually like my team. I don't think I did too bad here. Alright, McKean doesn't work. Bierbauer is trash. I didn't get a lot of infield options here. We may have a slight problem here. This was not our finest roll. Not that I'm overly concerned, but let's see. Okay, there's. Okay, we're gonna take Pinky Higgins, I think. I'm not gonna lock that in just yet. That's good chance we're gonna take that. Yeah, we're gonna take that. All right, so. Lonnie Smith might have a good pinch running type season. No, that's not at all what we want. Mike Jacobs. Mike Jacobs will be a good pinch hitter, so I'll take that. Gant used to play all over the field. Maybe Ron Gant can help me. Need a utility player. No. That's trash. See, Surhoff I don't think ever played. Short, did he? No. Well, he's listed there as double B minus. Yeah, we don't do that. Alright, so we have a problem with shortstop, but it can't be helped. I do need a defensive replacement for second base. I don't think I have that offered to me either. I got way too many pitchers here in the last round, which I'm not totally upset about because, I mean, I do need some innings, so getting a few options is not bad. Normally I would like that, but I don't have any use for that here. Does Nelly Cruz do anything for me? Yeah, he can be a fourth outfielder type, pinch hitter type. We can live with that. Alright, so there's me lineup. I can live with that. Alright, now, you can't. Werber can play shortstop if I'm desperate, can't he? Sort of. Werber, we better be pretty damn desperate if Werber's gonna play shortstop. But he can. Alright. Now let's see what we want to do with our pitching. Well, Jack McDowell's a nice catch here in the last round, but... Whoa! Who gonged me? The hell? Next, why did you gong me? I'm gonna come up there and ah! Okay, you got me again. Good jobs. Alright, so we're gonna take DRNO. Wilson Cruz. Alright, so now let's figure out what we're going to do with pitching. Okay. Options. None of them are great, but that's to be expected. That's how it's supposed to be. I need to know. I gotta decide what I'm gonna do with that Phil Douglas card also. That's a valuable card because I can play that two different ways. All right, so Coleman sucks. Yeah, Joe Coleman really sucks. Wilson Alvarez. It's not bad for long relief. We'll definitely consider that. But I'd say I probably will want that, actually, for a long A-type. Yeah, I'd say I'm a heavy favorite to be keeping Wilson Alvarez. Not officially. I'm not gonna lock it in, but let's see. Bill Dolly is not what we're looking for. We know what Jack McDowell brings to the table. Charlie Huff is kind of like similar to Alvarez, but not as good. Justin Thompson. That's not what we're looking for. Rube Foster has one decent starter season. Let's see what that's going to do for us. That will do a lot for us, actually. I may grab that. Let's see what that looks like if I take it. He be my fourth starter? I think he could. I would be okay with that. I'm gonna provisionally put him in as my fourth starter. Let's see here. We have Bud Black, LaTroy Hawkins. Those are the only two options left. Hawkins probably has something we can use. Yeah, LaTroy Hawkins we can use for sure. I don't know why he's an iron here. He should probably get bronze, but I'll take it. Alright, now I just want like 100 innings of just whatever. Let's see, Lever. Yeah, I can definitely play that card there. I can play the Douglas card like that. Play that. How am I on money? Oh, I'm right at the... Oh my god, I'm right at the cap. Oh, I have 620,000 left. Oh god. I might have to... I'm gonna have to finagle with this a little bit. I can make it work though, I think. Let's see what our last pitcher is going to be, and then I'll figure out what I have to do. Bud Black has nothing at all what we need. Does Jack I mean, I'm not taking the 27 inning McDowell. That doesn't fit at all what I need. Yeah, I need something that's not terrible, which he doesn't have to offer me. Hemming is terrible. Huff would maybe work? So let's see here. If I want... Yeah, that's not going to be what I want. The Jets are getting crushed again. Shocker. Who would ever thought that the Jets would suck again? The laws of the universe did not change just because you signed Aaron Rodgers. Does Dolly do us anything? Yes, but that's not what we need. This is tough. Because none of these players quite do what I need. Look at Justin Thompson. I wouldn't mind lefty innings either. He has a really awful 96 season. I remember at one point in time people thought Justin Thompson was actually going to be a good pitcher. Never happened, though. Something else with Wilson and Alvarez. That really was fitting in nice. I don't think I want to do that. No, I want him. He fits in great for what I was needing. Maybe a different Hawkins? I think he does what I want. No, not at all. I like the LaTroy Hawkins. Maybe Bud Black has a season that'll help me. That's horrid, but yes, that would... Being in Huff might just be the choice by default. Alright, I'll take the Huff. It's garbage, but it's the best I can do. And I'm over the cap. So now I have to finagle things to make sure I can still do this. So I may have to change. I can't change any players. The players are locked. But I can change seasons. That's allowed. I don't think I have a lot of flexibility, though. That's the thing. I could switch up Wilhelm, though. Wilhelm had a lot of options. Let's see. Not many innings. This is a little awkward. No. It's the right amount of innings, I think. I might just have to get a not as good Ty Cobb, which is a little sad, but... Well, technically my picks aren't locked until I put them all on the board. What if I got a really cruddy fourth outfielder? There's probably one of those. Maybe Reggie Sanders has one. He does. Okay, swap Cruz. Okay, so we don't want Cruz, we want Reggie Sanders, Wilson Alvarez, Rube Foster, Troy Hawkins. Who was the other one? Charlie Huff. And done. Okay. That was a lot of work, I'm not gonna lie. That was harder than I expected. But I'm okay with this team. I think I did alright. I definitely got some good rolls. So, yeah, FUNtoon was kind to me. You know, I used my re-roll on the outfield round, I believe. Yes, my third outfield round I re-rolled and got Cobb, so that was majestic. Or did I re-roll to get Pedro? I remember I re-rolled and got one of those two. I don't remember which one it was. Yeah, I think it was Pedro. I re-rolled and just got something majestic. But yeah, we got off to kind of a decent start, and then middle was a little sketchy, and then did pretty well there at the end. Overall, I think I got a solid team. I mean, it's hard to say because, you know, it's definitely flawed. It's far from a perfect team. It is definitely not a team I would roll with if I could just spend the money however I wanted by any means. But I just have to remind myself, everyone's teams are going to be flawed. So with that said, I am going to go ahead and start setting up for everybody else's draft. After that, I'm going to start sending them out. I'll try to get first round picks out tonight. I'm going to take a break though, because I'm like really freaking tired. And this was a lot of work, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. So remember the draft procedures. You're gonna get sent your first round picks hopefully within like the next hour or so. I just got to set up a spreadsheet, roll everybody's picks, and then just put them in, and then you get them one by one. And once you get it, just reply back with what you want, and you get it, and I'll send you another one. And when it's all done, you get your roster, and you spend your 140 however you please, just like I did. And, hopefully everyone gets a team they like, and, hopefully everyone has a lot of fun. So, we shall see how it goes. So with that said, thank you all so much for coming out and joining this league. I really do appreciate it. We couldn't make these leagues without great people supporting them and wanting to play. So with that said, I'm gonna sign out of here. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, maybe 10-15 minutes, just to kind of catch my breath and see how the lovely lady upstairs is doing, and then I'm gonna get started on y'all's drafts. So again, thanks everybody for coming out, and please have a wonderful evening and have a great season. See y'all.